Hi, Lana here, Lana's Lantern Holistic Women's Health and Fitness. You can find our community in the link below in the description box. So I just want to share Fact Friday today and a lady from our program who is having great success, and she had something that I thought was really valuable to contribute. She was talking to me about when she started our program, how she felt it was overwhelming to try to change her diet. And when we are taking on a new challenge, it can take a long time to create new habits that then don't seem so challenging, and it just kind of starts to become natural. So our program has been going for 3 months now, and she's just getting into her own routine where it feels natural to have her husband come home with his plan for burgers for supper, and she's not kind of panicking about trying to be gluten-free and trying to be dairy-free and what she's going to do. And she's just already got her system in place. Her groceries are already stocked. Her shopping list is easy now because she knows what to get, and all of those little things can really make a difference on success or setbacks. So I want to talk about how important it is to be gentle with yourself. For one thing, we will never be 100% perfect, especially when we're trying a new challenge. So, for instance, her family used to always have roast beef dinner every single week. And that included Yorkshire pudding and gravy and the mashed potatoes with the butter and the milk. And when she first started our program, which starts with an elimination diet for 30 days, and it's really important to eliminate these foods that could be causing inflammation for you for the full 30 days and then reintroduce things one at a time in a particular process. But kind of, we don't eliminate everything all at once because that is really overwhelming. So we do it step by step. But even step by step, it was really overwhelming to not do the regular roast beef dinner that she was used to doing every single week, right? So she had to get into a new habit of how she would make her gravy different. Maybe skip out on the Yorkshire pudding. Maybe use some coconut oil and coconut milk in her mashed potatoes rather than the butter and the regular milk, cow's milk. So once we give ourselves some grace, give ourselves some time to create these new systems, it's not as overwhelming and it's really much more doable. So building a new structure to choose to eat a way that feels good for you, it's not easy, and it takes time, and it takes trial and error, and it takes some failure here and failure there, and getting back up and remembering your why. Why are you trying to change some habits? What is it that has brought you to Lana's Lantern Holistic Women's Health and Fitness? Is it chronic pain? Is it joint pain? Is it swelling? Is it bloating? Is it headaches? Is it eczema? Is it food allergies? There's so many reasons why inflammation might be causing trouble for you, and it is often food related. But these things are not going to be immediate, and we're not going to be 100%, right? But when we start a program like this, we're trying really hard to do the elimination diet properly so that we can move on in a more balanced way in our lives. We found out what is causing us inflammation, and then it's okay. I can eat a regular burger on a regular bun. I just don't have cheese on it. It's not such a big deal, but we need to get there, and that does take time. And she did share, this lady in our program, that now food is exciting for her because her system is already in place and she's eating food that actually makes her feel really good. And she's excited about that. And she's excited to make a new ferment to add to her burger. She's excited to just have that traditional roast beef dinner in a way that doesn't make her feel sick, right? Her pizza order every week is automatic. It's a no-brainer, other than she's adding more and more vegetables to her pizza. Like, these things come in time, and I love her feedback about her why. Why is she doing this? Why is she part of the community? And it's because she wants to feel good. She wants to feel good. She wants to live longer, and she wants to be a positive role model for her daughters. One other thing she did contribute was that the sugar addiction has been super real for her. In my program, I have a 7-day sugar detox, and it's not all at once. It goes in steps for detoxing off of sugar. But she's noticed that come this time of year, it's her canning season, and she's had a whole bunch of fruit to come into the house. And she has been trying to eat more fruit, a lot of fruit, because she's running out of time to can it. And she's noticed how she doesn't feel very good because she's eating so much fruit. She's not sleeping well at night. She's driving her husband crazy because she has restless legs, and she's just not resting enough. And then she's really tired during the day because she's not getting good sleep. And she's realizing this is because of all the extra sugar she's been eating, right? These are awesome tidbits that our body tells us about the foods that we're eating when we're in a state of feeling good. And then we kind of try this or try that, and we realize, oh, that does not make me feel good. So we get back into our food freedom mode, and we kind of release this and release that, and then we're back to our baseline, which is feeling good. So if you check us out, identify your why. Why would you want to try this? What is going on with you? And write it down. Like, it's so key to write these things down, because once we bring back some gluten or some dairy or some sugar or all three into our diet, we forget, our brain becomes inflamed again, and we forget the why. We forget that we were even supposed to be reintroducing one thing at a time. We forget what complaints we had prior to the program that we were living without, and now, oh, right. You know, we forget these things. And our goal is to be feeling good enough that we can remember the whys, right? The why. Why? You know, I have a really good question for you, and I heard it on a podcast with Dr. Mindy Peltz today. And we often say our why is because we want to be healthy. We want to be healthier, right? What does healthy mean to you? What is healthy? What does that mean? And the lady she was talking to, Dr. Mindy Peltz, in her YouTube video, her answer to that question was, healthy is something I don't think about anymore. I am not worried about being healthy. I have nothing that I'm worrying about. I have my system in place where I'm feeling good, and I'm not worried about getting sick or preventing this disease or that disease. I'm just not worrying about these things anymore because I know I'm taking care of myself. So, Fact Friday, there you go. Our lady is doing so well in taking care of herself and creating new habits that have now become routine for her. And yes, like, routine is the key to creating your new default, your new baseline, which is actually feeling good. So check out the link below, join our community, and feel supported in your challenging new venture that you know will become easier as time goes on. All right, all the best to you.